All right, Play with Matches is back with the most exciting episode covering this flagrant Akaash and Jasleen thing that happened yesterday because, my goodness gracious. We're going to try not to be super... Actually, no, we're not. I was going to say we're going to try not to be judgmental. That's not accurate. We're going to light her up, dude. And Gabrielle has not seen this yet, which I have not. This is why it's so great, is because I've seen the whole thing, and so I can kind of, navigate through it.
But guide us through it, yeah.
Oh my God. Look at what okay, check this out, you guys. I just noticed this for the first time. So I have the downvote count. Boom. That is what you call a big time ratio. I'm going to just throw them a bone because I'm not trying to destroy their lives, but
is that their podcast?
This is their podcast. That's why Akaash is so famous. It's because of the Flagrant podcast that he does with Andrew Shulz.
I had no idea who this man is, but
Andrew Shulz is from your alma mater. That's the dude from UC Santa Barbara. Which is why, actually, I didn't even put this together yet. When we're going to start right here, the very first thing we're going to be talking about is the frat parties and pop. They literally just go through each individual thing that happened and then let her try to explain herself. Oh. And they're trying to
throw her a bone.
They're trying to throw both. They're trying to help him. He's their boy. And even with her having prepared, it did not go well. She's just who she is, man. She's who she is.
Okay.
So let's start right here. Okay, so this is with frat parties and popping that pee. And the reason why this is great is because, like I was saying, I just realized, dude, Andrew Shulz went to fucking Santa Barbara. Okay, he knows all about frat parties and girls popping it, dude.
Did he? Was he in a house? Do I know?
I don't know, but we talked about this in the last time we talked about this. Remember?
I know, but I never got to the bottom of it.
Even if you're not in a house, you know what a frat party. If you went to Santa Barbara, you know.
That's fair,
right? Okay, so this is let's start right here, dude.
Do it. Yeah. Yes. Which frat party should my daughter avoid in the near future? I have a 2-year-old daughter. Which frat party should she not go to?
Shy should avoid Teak. Because they definitely... Why?
They make you pop that thing crazy or what?
No, because they spike the drink.
No way.
Yeah, so they got kicked off of our campus.
No
for
way.
Doing that. Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
Popping pussy.
Yeah,
let's just get some definition.
Okay.
We're going to... Any terms that you might need to know the actual meaning of, Alex is here to break it down.
So they played the angle of, I didn't even know what this stuff meant.
Okay.
So just to be clear, as you're watching this, since I've seen it all, here is how I would summarize their response.
Okay.
A, she is so innocent and so not a skeezer that she says these things and it's meant to be ironic, right? Or she doesn't even know what it means. Mm-hmm. Also, Akaash will try to help that, but then he's going to call her a whore about 1,000 times, as if it's endearing, right? And you're like, okay. At a certain point, you mean it. But also, at first, I was kind of like, all right, maybe she got a bad rap. But then you get to points where...
Where is she from?
Where's she from?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or where'd she go to college?
That's an excellent question. I'm not sure, though. And... but yeah, anyway, as you get into it, there are certain... No, you're good. There are certain things that she says where it's a lie for 100% sure. And it's once you've lied once, now it's nope, I don't believe you about anything. Right. So, okay, here you go.
I thought it was just dancing, getting dressed up, and maybe that was my mistake.
Yeah.
So I acknowledge that.
Look at this. Big one.
Yeah, the act of getting dressed up, looking fly as hell, wearing a minimum of 3-inch heels, preferably higher, and dancing your ass off into the wee hours of the morning. That was what I was doing.
Yeah, this is white people's definition of it. This is what you learn.
That's my definition.
Of what?
I will not say that
definition
word.
Of what?
Pop in your pee.
Your definition was getting dressed up?
Well, not just getting dressed up, but
doing your pop dance, popping it.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Skeezy girl behavior, but not necessarily
not getting. Yeah, but then she immediately followed that up with, I know. And I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through.
That's the part that I took more dang, girl.
Exactly. All right, guys. Her and I were just arguing off camera, and I think it's important that we solve this. Gabrielle's oh my God, my hair looks so haggard. And I was I like your hair like this. And she's she thinks it looks better curled.
It does look better curled.
I think it looks best up, actually.
That's not happening.
You can see the most of your face.
Well, you could see my face. Look at
I know. I said it looks really pretty like this.
Here. Mainly it's just dirty. I need to wash it.
Fair enough. Okay, let's continue on with what
Back to the important topics.
back to the really important stuff.
Popping pussy is.
You see?
Joey Cursey is not that.
She gets a pass on this one on just that phrase.
That. Yeah, it was the roster of guys that I was like, dang, girl.
Right.
Like, okay.
And yeah.
That
Okay.
has
So
a different.
right. So we're gonna move straight ahead to that.
Can we get some other definitions out of the way?
Yeah, let's get some other
Yeah,
definitions. Yeah.
Allegedly, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here,
Yeah.
is it true that you said that there was a rotation of guys?
A roster.
Roster.
Yeah, what does a roster
is that?
mean
Okay.
to you?
What is
Look at every time they do this. Look at his face.
Oh yeah.
He is like he's putting on a brave face, and you
He's also sorry to interrupt.
No, please.
It's incredibly hard for me to place it, but his energy in that group is an energy that I know really, really well. Like he's not one of the guys in his his core.
In his mind.
In his mind.
Correct.
Yeah. And so there's always this level of him trying to prove himself or like be the cool guy. Like I know it so well, and I can't place who or how or why I know that so well, but
Very insightful, Gabrielle, because
thank
you
you.
are 100% right, and that is one of the things that you see here. Because like he's a funny comedian, right? And a lot of his act was always built around dealing with her, but it was like endearing and funny before you realize like, oh man, like she really is like a straight up
worst.
selfish succubus, and he thinks so little of himself that like he's like completely
he's
willing
super insecure.
it's like yes insecure, but it's almost like.
No, he is.
Yeah, no, insecure, but it's like there's like
I know there's like a person that I know really, really well, and I can't. My brain probably because I'm very underslept. We have a child who has been coughing, and I've
Gab
had
does not
very,
do well.
Very little sleep.
She doesn't do well when our kids are sick. Man.
I don't, and I do worse with little sleep. But I've been around this energy like a long time, and I can't place who it is, but I know it super, super well. And it is.
Is it one of your ex-boyfriends that's like something like that? Or like, because none of my friends are like exactly like this dude.
No, but it's an insecure energy where they're trying to like fit into the group and trying to like play along with everything that's going on, but like they don't really feel like they fit, and they always like look at just the body language too, how all three of them are sitting like super like laid back, relaxed, being them, and he's more like
He's like,
to me it is so clear.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I agree with you 100%. I was just letting you flesh that idea out. He's like, if you look at, he's leaning towards her, away from them.
Yeah.
His eyes are hurt. Like he's like, he's in a bad, like he's not in a good place. He's like trying to play it off, but like this is like,
I feel bad for this guy.
it's no good for him. I think that he never realized how selfish she actually was, and like how abnormal the way
but now the entire world is pointing it out, and he's like, oh
yes,
yeah.
And then they're like, okay, here, and like, and you know, Shulz is like, well, his personality and mine are very different, but our roles in this situation would be very similar. You know, where it would be like, dude, we got to do this show. We got to help our boy. You know what I mean? Like, so he's like trying to help him.
Yeah.
And they do all this preparation. They've got all this stuff, and they are literally trying to throw her softballs. And man, it's just like, you can't.
Hitting a mess.
She just is what she is, dude.
What does mean?
You guys have to understand. Have you ever heard of the repressed Catholic schoolgirl?
Never.
Yes.
I was, you know. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was.
His Catholic school was in his living room. Imagine how repressed he was.
This is less than 4 minutes into the podcast. So keep in mind, the energy they're giving her now is like, she has not addressed anything yet, really.
I was a repressed Indian girl that I didn't even watch Jersey Shore in high school because I felt it to be too inappropriate. So when I got to college, I'm like, oh my God, I can dress however I want. I can do whatever I want.
You can have a roster of frat boys.
But
What does a roster mean?
so it didn't actually translate to a roster. It just meant like two guys I was talking to and flirting with at the same time. That's it.
That's all.
Yeah.
And when you say hooking up, I think people
When
think you
I
meant
mean
fucking.
hooking up, I just meant making out. Again, like everything I say is so amplified and hyperbolic because it's so like incongruous to who I actually am as a person.
Remember the story that you told about a dude making you feel so dirty because you called him and you were like, hey, my period's over. We can fool around tonight. And he was, your words, going down on you. And he kept poking around down there. And it was all bloody whatever. And so you called your sister.
There's also stories of her being sore the next morning.
Yeah, she addresses that one. And now she's framing it as assault. But
how convenient.
yeah, well, yeah. That's actually, I honestly, on that one, I was like, I don't know, maybe I could give her that one. And then Danielle's like, she's all, nah, I didn't believe that one at all. Oh, that's crazy. The fucking girls are like, hell nah. I was like, okay, maybe, I guess.
Here's the thing. Like, I don't know if we've had this conversation on here, but like, you know, obviously my past like life in high school, I had a situation where I didn't really think anything of it at the time, and then was like convinced later on by friends that it was some kind of like assault. And then I unbrainwashed myself later, and I was like, no, it wasn't. I didn't think it was. No.
I'm saying like, I feel you, like where people are like, so you, it's like, okay, but did you tell him that? It's like,
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. And just because it's a convenient story for her friends, like, you were asleep and he did what? That's assault. And she's like, oh yeah. Well,
she didn't even say that. She acknowledged that she invited him to spend the night. That's what I said. Saying. I was like, okay, maybe you didn't want to do that, but like,
I mean, still no means no. Let's be clear.
Of course.
But like, if she didn't say no,
she met him on
she
Tinder.
Was playing along with it, like,
she met him on Tinder.
Let's not make up stories that try to make us look better later on just because we're in the spotlight.
I mean, here's what I would guess is she probably invited him over, said he could spend the night. They start hooking up. She's like, I'm not feeling it anymore. Like, you don't know him. Like, you don't know him. So maybe you start hooking up and his energy's weird. And you're like, I don't want to bang this guy.
Yeah.
So she plays the I'm sleeping. And she's pretty good at hiding one part of her body. He's like, I can maybe get in here. Maybe I can get in here. Like, honestly, that's probably exactly what happened.
I mean, maybe.
You know.
But if it actually was assault, like, you're not hopping on your podcast and laughing with your friend about it the way that she told that story.
It's like, right? I think it's like 8 to 10 years ago, though.
Still.
That's fair.
You're not
like, yeah. The reason why I kind of gave her credit was just because her story was, she's like, so, I mean, like, I already had like an assault story. I didn't think that you get two. She's like, you don't get two. What? I know. You're like, wait, so you were
That's, oh God.
It's crazy. Like, it's usually I'm the one who's like,
that's so like, bad.
And like the only two girls I've spoken to about this where I was trying to give her credit on a couple of things are like, hell no.
I appreciate where your heart's at, but nah.
Okay, so yeah.
Right. So you're saying you're a big old prude.
Yeah, literally.
Now, I will be honest, as much as I was heartbroken by what was going on with you guys and definitely with, Akaash, my brother, there was a little part of me that was like, it would be hilarious to come in here and find out you had a huge roster and was lying about being a virgin this whole time.
It would
have been heartbreking for you.
Yeah.
You waited your whole life to share your virginity.
See, this makes me really like Andrew Schulz, though. Like, you can just see, he's like,
yeah,
he's like really trying to like help, he's got a different kind of like he's like one of those, I would find it kind of challenging to like get all the way relaxed around him, but he's like a good dude. His heart's in the right place. Like, he like really wants to try to help Akaash. He like considers Akaash his boy. He's going soft. These, like, are you serious? If Akaash is someone else and I'm in the room with these guys, we're going to be fucking
for sure.
torching this girl, dude.
Yeah. I mean, they're putting on a show, trying to keep it funny, but definitely trying to clear their friend's wife's name and his wife. They're trying to clear his wife.
It's his wife, dude. Yeah. But anywho.
With a girl, and she threw it to some frat house in 20 years ago.
A white dude.
A white guy. A fucking white guy.
Yeah.
Got that shit. Don't slap 5 there. That's bad. Okay.
Yeah, like if I was there and like it's like you want to have some arguments, say, hey, so the guy that you let go down on you, that you were so excited to have go down on you that you were like, hey, my period's like, you can start eating my box again. Yeah. Like, so that guy did not smash. That's what you're going with. Like that dude did not smash. That's right. And you went through college. You said you had a roster of guys. You said you were together with people for multiple years. That's what you said, right? So you did not have sex with any of the guys you were together with multiple years that you were going to frat parties with. Because I went to a similar school, and there are exactly zero girls on the planet that had a boyfriend in the Greek system for multiple years who did not have sex with them. That's not a thing.
The part that gets me, I mean, I don't think that that's necessarily unheard of. I'm sure that they're
You know of one?
no, my friends are hoes. Just kidding. Love them.
No, they're not actually.
They're not.
They're not.
They're not. But
Not those ones.
Not those ones.
The other ones, but not your college friends. Your college friends
My
are
high
not
school
hoes.
friends
Yeah.
on the other.
High school and then
Just
after.
kidding,
Yeah.
girls. I love you.
Before and after college.
I love you. Anyways,
I can say it.
Shh.
Whores. They're my friends
So what
too.
I was gonna say was the part that gets me and makes me highly suspect that she is or was actually a virgin is the fact that she didn't save it till marriage with Akaash. Like, why?
I don't know that for 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure. Like that, I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
well, if
oh
she-
no, no, I take that back. She did say that they felt so comfortable together that
Exactly.
they did. Yeah.
So you're telling me you waited your whole life, you went through all of college, and we're like, no, and then like suddenly this one guy, you're like, okay, it's fine now.
He's a celebrity.
Like, that's the part to me that is
You're right.
correct. You don't just throw it out the window.
You're right. You got all the way
Yeah.
through, popping it with your roster of guys, multiple long-term boyfriends in college. And then you met a dude and you were like, I just feel so comfortable with you. Go ahead and slide it
Yeah.
in. I've said no to my boyfriend
To everyone else.
5,000 times.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to be ready now? You know, hey, do you think you're going to be ready? And you just held it off that much. You're super excited for him to go down on you. But you're like, no, not that though. Not that. And then Akaash, she's like, you're funny. Go ahead, take it. You're
Exactly.
right. That is damning, dude. But again, it's not like, you know, if you're in a court of law, that's not like straight up like evidence, but it's the kind of thing where I'm like, okay.
Sure. The court of opinion or
Court
whatever.
of common sense. Yeah. Okay. So the gold digger thing, dumb. The, oh my God, that part is the worst.
Orgy discussion.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, we're going to get to the orgy thing, dude. We're going to go ducking kisses and then orgy.
Oh, they talk. Okay.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Dang, this is rough.
And Jasleen likes Jasleen says his balls are stank. Jesus, this is so bad, dude. Okay, so the
Wait,
ducking.
what?
Yeah, I don't even want to show you that because it's so gross.
Okay, the other thing that we saw these videos of was the ducking the kisses. That was those.
Yeah.
Listen,
These
and-
ones pissed me off.
That
Yeah,
I'm
no,
guilty of. I'm
These ones
guilty of
pissed
that.
me off, and I didn't like it one bit, and I need you to explain yourself immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We need
so-
to know.
Honestly, I
Real quick, very important context. She already addressed this, okay? And what she said was, I get overstimulated. We spoke to a therapist about this. We worked through it because it's his love language. And for me, I get overstimulated and I get scared and I get whatever. It's like, oh yeah. You get overstimulated when your husband tries to kiss you after he just gave you a $100,000 pink diamond ring.
I haven't even seen the videos, so I don't know how bad.
Okay, we went and looked for it, you guys. And believe it or not, the internet has absolutely exploded with content about this. So it was too hard to find. Just bottom line, every time he tries to kiss her in public, she ducks it. She won't, like, she is not
Like-
attracted to him.
Like pulls back or like turns her head away or
Try
like
to kiss
what?
me.
Oh,
And honestly, actually, I leaned in. It's more like, it's bad.
okay.
It's real bad.
That's pretty yikes.
And this is at the same time
For
that
someone who, what?
What were you going to say? Go ahead.
I don't know what I was going to say. What I said a second ago?
I was going to say, like, people who are like, I want to
Yeah. Someone who's so open about her sexuality and all of these moments that she's had, but not with her husband.
I'm saying.
It's weird.
I'm saying.
Weird.
It's not even complicated. This is a person who very much enjoys getting pounded out, but that is not happening for her. It's like dudes that are like starving. It's like if they've got a wife that doesn't like banging them, they're like, but then they're like, oh my God. And then they go cheat, or they're like, oh my God. And they're creeps. It's exactly the same
Yeah.
thing. And he probably honestly doesn't even try that often because he's like, I don't want to like bother
Yeah.
her,
So can I just say that
Yeah.
I would watch the videos and I would die laughing. As a friend who loves him, I would die laughing because
No.
they edited it so perfectly where like he's going in and then it just right at the last minute. But he's already got his lips pursed, so he gotta commit to the kiss.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta check out the shifty edit right there.
That might have been
that
shifty.
one, yeah,
Shifty
no.
might have been edited. though.
She did this to him. Like, look at him, dude.
Shifty made it.
Shifty?
Yeah. Chef.
Anyway,
Those piss
okay.
me off.
So tell us about the duck. Do you always duck his kisses when there are not people around?
No, not when there aren't people around, just when there are people around. And I never even
That's
knew.
worse.
I never.
See, Andrew's like, he's trying to
give him
blow
his
confidence. Like he's like
Yeah.
he's doing everything he can to like, I like him, dude. Shulz. I mean, I didn't ever
I don't know
not
anything
like
about
him.
him, but he
He's-
seems like a good friend.
Yes, 100%.
Explain yourself.
I didn't know that I
Tell
did
us
that.
why.
Like,
I didn't know that I did that, so I really sat and thought about
Try
it. So I
carry.
think it's a few things. I think it's like,
You really sat and thought
yeah,
about it.
because I was like, okay, maybe it's like the repressed Indian girl thing where it's like I get a little bashful, I do get a little shy.
By the way, what we were talking about was she said, I didn't even realize that I did that. She literally in her TikTok said, we've been dealing with this for years and we've talked to our therapist about it because I get so overstimulated. She said that in a TikTok. So this is the first one. This is
not a person who gets overstimulated.
exactly. This is an outright lie is what this is.
fight with the internet things.
Most Indians do.
That's
I'm the
my
exception.
Yeah,
don't
I
give
think
a
I
fuck.
also get overstimulated because Akaash does it a lot, like every 30 seconds, like a little bit. Like,
Oh, he does it too much. He's trying to kiss his wife.
Yeah.
He does it all the time. Gabrielle, how many times do you think I could try to kiss you throughout the day where you would be like, oh my God, this is terrible? You know?
It's like, I don't know. Again, forgive my brain. It's slow today. But it's almost like she doesn't want to like kiss him in public because that makes her not available. Does that make sense? Okay. Did you say that? Have you said
No,
that?
but like, I hadn't even like thought about that. I'd just been thinking about her kind of being like,
Like
you
that's the
know, but
only
it's like,
reason. It's like and he's probably feeling that all this shit's going on, so he's trying to like probably lay
well,
a little claim.
This is
which-
all way before that.
yeah,
though.
but
yeah.
like lay a little claim. I mean, just in general, she's clearly a beautiful woman, and he's like, this is my wife. Yeah, I'm gonna kiss her in public around people so that they know she's my wife. And she's like, ooh,
That, yes, exactly that. And like, how many times have we talked about the following statement I'm going to make? Like, okay, a girl that's really, really pretty, in many cases, they almost feel like I don't want to be like too nice to people because I don't want them to think
get
like
the wrong
whatever.
idea. Mm-hmm.
And I've always said, I'm like, you are the best at that I've ever, like, because you are so nice and you're so outgoing with people, and that you are completely unavailable. Like this, like believe me, I've fucking watched this for as long. Like, there's no like slipping this shit by me. I just watch it. It's just like she can be super nice, and there's no one ever who in their mind is like, ooh, maybe I could smash this. It's just not a thing at all. And it's like, and yeah, like, dude, so a girl is obviously aware of the other kind of creep around dudes, and they can either go out of their way to let them, let the other people know, like, yeah, I belong to this guy, or they can do the exact opposite. And that is clearly.
And she does it in conversation too. Like you're watching the way that she's interacting with those three. It's like Akaash, I don't know where the.
She says Akaash.
Okay. But there's no like inside.
She doesn't even look
anything.
at him.
Yeah, she doesn't look at him. They're not sharing like thoughts or moments or.
He's trying
anything.
to.
He's trying to.
She's talking to the other three.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, this one's not here.
Yeah. He doesn't matter. He pays my bills, and it's so fucked up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I get it now, Jasleen. I get it.
That's why I grabbed your chin so you couldn't
I didn't move my face though. I wasn't gonna let him find
You're so
shit.
scared,
I
Mike.
was there.
This is the orgy discussion.
Okay.
but can I just say, there's so
Yes,
many
tell us.
TikToks where I talk so positively about him, and
Yeah, but
like,
why that doesn't go viral?
That's true.
Okay.
She does. I mean, like, she calls him a king all the time, all that stuff, but it's like, it's in relation to him, like, taking care of her, though. You know what I mean? Like that it's always about, he's such a king because he takes care of me, lets me be a princess. I don't have to work. I do whatever, like that is what he provides for her that she loves. You know what I mean? Like that is, and he doesn't break her balls really. It seems like she just can do and say whatever.
She just doesn't like him.
Yeah.
viral?
Yeah, that's
Positively
boring.
talking about people.
Well,
kinda-
yeah, but
kinda
I
gay.
was just saying, I like found so many TikToks where I was saying so many amazing, uplifting things, but they didn't grab onto that.
The internet will never reward positivity.
Yeah.
Yeah, also because that's what you're supposed to be doing, bitch.
That's normal behavior.
Yeah, like that. Have you guys ever heard me say anything nasty about her? Of course not. All I do is talk positive. And then all of a sudden, if you guys found a TikTok of me and I was like, listen, dude, if I'm in Vegas, Gabrielle's not there, and some girl's throwing it at me at the fucking blackjack table, I'm gonna take that back and find out what's what. And they're like, did you see this shit? I'm like, what, dude?
I said so many
I
nice
said-
things.
I said all kinds of nice things about her. She wants credit for doing the like basic bare minimum some of the time. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Lesson learned.
Unless
Lesson
it's
learned.
well, that is
Look,
that.
hang on. Did you see
Yeah.
look at that interaction,
did.
dude?
It is a weird thing. It's like when you share your life, like as a couple publicly,
Yeah.
with the world, you know, and
Rough.
you guys have like idiosyncrasies that are kind of different from
Yeah.
a lot of couples.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Apparently.
bro, the orgy thing was fucking. That shit was crazy. I even watched it and I was like, so break us down.
I need an explanation.
Has the orgy happened?
So, okay, no, it hasn't.
Okay.
No, I still only fuck one woman.
That's what I thought was. That's what
Fuck, man. Like he's funny. Like he is like an objectively funny person,
He looks broken.
and like the fact that he could be funny right there when I can see exactly what he is right here, and like this is like there. Fuck, man. Damn, I like that interaction right there, just right there was like, oh wow, this is nightmare fuel for him. And what's so fucked up is the reason that this happened is because he made this big thing with fucking Fresh and Fit, the red pill guys. He's like, I just think it's corny, you know? Like, I think how you guys treat girls, like, it's fucking corny, man. It's corny. He, like, big league them. And he's like me and my wife, dude, we've only been with each other. And he made this big flex about it. That's why this happened.
Yeah.
Like, no one would have even been looking at her or giving a fuck what she was doing, is because, and my point being is, like, that was such a big deal to him that he flexed it on people. Like, this was such a big deal to him that she was this pure girl who had only ever been with him. I never gave a fuck about that, dude. Like, never at all. Like, I would avoid that, actually. It's like, I don't want the responsibility of a girl like that. Like, it's like, that's too much responsibility, you know? I don't like hurting people's feelings. And, but yeah, so this is this is like his worst fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
But he's always said too, he's like, I just can't see how I could be with a girl where the end of this is not me with egg on my face. Like, he fucking created this into reality somehow. You know, like I saw these old clips of him saying stuff like that. It's like
But that's what I'm saying about him. Like, he, at his core, like, he's insecure.
Dude, he's not a bad looking guy, right? Like, not at all. He thinks of himself as like an ugly guy. And he says it all the time. I'm like, bro, you're like a well put together, rich,
How you
famous
talk about
comedian.
yourself. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't get it, dude.
Sad.
That's what I thought was missing in the whole orgy combo, is that he also gets to get some
Yeah.
side.
I could have doubled my body count.
Yeah. Now, would you have let him get some side in this hypothetical
Yeah,
orgy?
of course. Everyone should be included.
Nah, but Akaash wants the dude.
The dude.
You think he can handle all 10
Akaash is like, yeah, I'm never seeing that guy ever again now. That guy's not allowed in our fucking house. Your guys' podcast is over. You know? And what's fucked is that guy Nav, he's like, I didn't fucking do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's just like, I didn't fucking do this shit. Aside from, you know, knowingly throwing fucking, you know, throwing energy at your wife that was throwing her I fuck at me. You know what I mean?
Nav? Do you can take Nav down? Or is Nav taking it?
Come on, Nav's shorter than me. Who taking it?
Nav the bottom, his dick dragging on the carpet.
Collecting dust.
Shout out Nav, bro.
Yes.
Shout out
Yes.
Nav, you fucking home wrecker. Okay, what the fuck was that joke? Because I think for a lot of people, myself included, like, I saw that and I was like, why would she even joke around about that
Yeah.
with Akaash there? And
Yeah,
like,
because she's not
quadrupled down on it,
joking.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's not joking at all. Like, that's why. Not a joke. He knows. They all fucking know that. You know, like they're walking her into it. It's like, there's no way for us to soften this up, bitch. What the fuck were you doing with that? you know?
Like, what was the what was the backstory to that?
Now looking back, like it's been pointed out to me, and I get that. I feel like for us, I think I learned so much of my humor from Akaash, not to like justify it, but just to explain like, oh, if I say these absurd things, it's so funny because it's not who I actually am.
Right.
But I kind of forgot that like the internet doesn't know all these.
So she blamed it on Akaash.
Yeah.
So you said you wanted to fuck your co-host husband 56 times, then to his face said it with Akaash sitting in between you guys just like this. Like what she did is no different than if she literally looked straight at Andrew right there in his seat and was like, well, we can fuck, dude. And that's because Akaash taught you your sense of humor. What do you think about that, Gabrielle?
I don't have words for her.
Mm-hmm.
She's either just like so completely oblivious.
She's that, but also she is exactly what she thinks she is, or like what we think she is, but she's oblivious that that's like, that there's something wrong with that. Like, she's just like, what? I'm just a little girl. I'm a little princess. You know what I mean?
I wonder what it's like behind closed doors at their house right now.
Honestly, I would bet like not very good.
Yeah.
Like not very good at all. It's just gauging his energy. He
looks mad.
He's
and
very
hurt.
mad.
Yeah.
Mad, hurt, all of it. And she is definitely not a person capable of recognizing that this is her fault. And then like, you know, I guarantee you that she has said the exact words, I said I'm sorry 1,000 times.
Yeah.
1,000 times.
I can see that.
You know? Okay, I said I was sorry. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, honestly, I'd be like,
be that way.
yeah, be a
maybe?
different person.
Yeah.
Like, be a different person. But yeah, I mean, this is a girl who should be with a man who is like 65 years old. Like I'm serious. Like it's just known where it's like, I am way out of your league, but you are really fucking rich. I am not probably going to have sex with you like barely ever. But if you want to do your own thing, do that. She says that in this interview, by the way. She says it's okay for Akaash to get hand jobs from other women because it's less work for her.
Multi-dimensions of my personality, so they're just seeing this one thing.
Right.
So the orgy joke started with like Akaash being like, oh, Nav's really hot. Like Akaash would show Nav's picture to his trainer or whatever because he's like really like ripped or whatever.
Okay, she is actually looking at Akaash like nothing's changed. Like we're, same old jokes. And he's looking at her like, bitch, you ruined my life. Like everything has changed. All right, let's actually check that part out real quick and then we'll wrap it.
I have a joke about outsourcing hand jobs and blow jobs.
But aren't you cool with the hand jobs?
Yeah.
You're cool with him just getting a hand job massage?
Totally.
Are you
Yeah, I know.
Yes. I've said that it's less work for me.
I don't.
Can you talk to our wives?
I don't believe this. Can I tell you why I don't believe this? You remember Horrible Decisions?
Yeah.
You guys were like, dude, I think your girl will be down. We should keep saying how pretty Wheezy is. And I was like, even then, I was like, no, the fuck. She's all talk. She's all bluster. That's why I haven't tested the hand job
Paper
thing.
tiger.
She's our dog. She's a yapping little dog behind a fence. Nothing's gonna happen. There's no bite. She's all bark, no bite.
So you would say that, but in reality, if he actually did go get it.
Okay, like let me think about it. If you actually did go get it, yes, like I think it would bother me like 30%, but I feel like 70% I'd be like, okay, whatever. I put you through a lot the past couple weeks.
Like he deserves it.
I feel like I owe it to you.
I do kind of deserve it.
Yeah.
Yes.
The first time he's looked at her like anything, like right there, he was just like, oh my God, you acknowledge what you've done here.
Yeah.
But again, she said the words, it's less work for me, dude. Like she straight up said, having sex with my husband is work.
It's a chore.
Publicly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and doesn't understand that like, dude, it's less work for you to bang your husband.
Yeah. She really, really strikes me as the person who, if someone like higher status in her brain came into her life, she would say, peace out, Akaash, in 2 seconds.
2 seconds. Like someone who is really wealthy was like, why are you with that guy? She'd be like, what? Like, why? What are you doing with him? Like, he can't give you what you need. Look at my boat. She would be like, are you serious? If she knew for sure they were 2 seconds. I agree.
Like her whole vibe is her coming across like she's totally off put by him sexually.
Yeah.
That's her whole vibe. And that she's more sexually attracted to any other male in the room than her husband. Like even with these guys, the way that she's like interacting with them, the energy she's throwing towards them, it's completely different.
It's
She's
flirty.
like more open. It's
She's,
flirty.
like, flirty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Sucks.
It's too bad that we got to wrap this because the other one that is really good is when they showed her with her ass out at the doctor, you remember? And she was like, doctor, are you single? And they were like, what the fuck were you doing? Like, what? Oh, and by the way, I think this is it. Let's just real quick watch this.
Okay, so you go to this temple. It's beautiful. You're able to pray. Is Akaash fully converted to Sikhism? No. He's getting there, though.
Yeah.
She goes to the mandir probably
Because like,
she makes me go more than I make her go. She's like, we're going.
yeah, I don't know, but they call her out on it, and her response basically is that the whole thing she's been doing is just a bit. Like it's just a bit. She's like, I just fully committed to the bit, you know, like I didn't. You're all a bit.
Okay.
It's a bit that you're a dude's wife and you have your bare ass out, and you're like, hey doc, are you single? Miss fucking afraid of public, like.
Yeah.
You put this on TikTok. Your ass out, like your pants down with a dude with his hands on your ass, and you filmed it and asked if he's single while you can't let your husband kiss you on camera. He's such a
And you don't want to
king.
give him handjobs.
And you not like don't want, like, does he need a hand job if you just bang him? No, you don't.
Yeah.
She sucks, man.
It's rough.
Yeah,
Poor guy.
sucks, man.